Next up, we have Allegra Campagna. The title of her presentation is Parent-Child Interaction Factors, Predictors of Infant Behaviors During the Still Face Paradigm.
Awesome. All right. The early experiences we have with caregivers are meaningful and impact how we grow and experience the world. They contribute to learning what tools are best at achieving our goals, shape early social and emotional expectations, and form the basis of our interactions with others. Infant vocalizations and hand-waving, such as infant vocalizations and motor behavior, such as hand-waving and banging on things, are critical signals to caregivers that typically pull for responses from nearby adults. They are considered signals or attempts to interact with the parent and fulfill biological and psychological needs. In the present study, I wanted to understand how the relationship between parent and child is positively associated, or is just associated in general, with infant behaviors during a time of distress. First, specifically, my lab video recorded and coded 79 infant mother pairs. First, mothers came to the lab and were asked to interact with their infants as they typically would. Relationship components or interactions were coded during this time. Then mothers were asked to do the still face paradigm, where first they typically played with their infants, and then we asked them to stop interacting and assume a neutral expression for 2 minutes. During this time, infant behaviors were coded. In terms of results, I found that high maternal intensity or exuberance is positively associated with infant motor behaviors, hand waving and hand to mouth. High maternal sensitivity and responsiveness, reciprocity and synchrony, and tone were positively associated with infant vocalizations. The still face paradigm is designed to mimic maternal depression and was used in this study to understand how the parent-child relationship is associated with infant behaviors and attempts to re-engage the mother. Research has found that mothers with postpartum depression or anxiety have reduced quality of interaction with their infants. This current study supports that the quality of caregiver interaction is associated and promotes early motor behaviors and early forms of communication. This information can be provided to mothers in tailored ways and can support women who are experiencing difficulties with postpartum depression, anxiety, and parenting. Hopefully, in this way, this study can alter the trajectory of socio-emotional development, parent-child interactions, and infant behaviors. Thank you.